Friends, it's numbers time, and let's begin our lesson by counting by twos from 2 all the way to 50. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. Loved your hard work. We're going to do it again. This time, please stand. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. You may be seated. Holly, why don't you come on up to the front, and I want you to say, I did my best, whoosh.
I did my best, whoosh. I did my best, whoosh.
Yes, you did, Holly. Thank you for working so hard. In our previous lesson, we talked about subtraction. When you subtract, you take away. You say what I say.
You say what I say.
No, you say what I say.
No, you say what I say.
You say what I say.
You say what I say.
When you subtract, you take away.
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 Sound off, take away.
Sound off, take away.
Bring it on down. When you subtract, you take away. Take away, take away. I want you to look here at our chart. This is the number 5. When you subtract 1 from any number, it goes to the number that's before. When you subtract 1 from any number, it goes to the number that's before. This is the number 5. What comes before 5, friends watching? It's 4. What comes before 4, Mason?
3.
It is 3. What comes before 2, Holly? 1. What comes before 1?
0.
0. And we don't count 0 because 0 is the number that stands for
Nothing.
It stands for nothing. So when we subtract, we take away. What do? When we subtract, we take away. I love it. Come on up, Lincoln. You did your best. You get to go whoo this time. Come quickly. Come quickly. Turn around right there and say it. No, say I did my best. Whoo.
I did my best. Whoo.
Yes, you did. Go sit down. I like your hard work. When you subtract 1 from any number, it goes to the number that comes. It comes before. Before who?
Before who?
Before Mamma Mia.
Before Mamma Mia.
Before yes sir.
Before yes sir.
Before aloha.
Before aloha.
So when you subtract 1 from any number, it goes to the number that comes before. You are right, friends. It goes to the number that comes before. Boys and girls, I want you to look right this way. I am going to put a sign here, and you tell me what it is. This sign means that we are going to add. It's the plus sign. It means we're going to add. This sign right here is called the minus sign. Say minus who?
Minus who?
Minus, yay!
Minus good.
Minus whoosh.
Minus whoosh.
When I see this sign right here, this one, it tells me I'm going to take away. What am I going to do?
Take
Good.
away.
It's telling me, Mrs. Turner, you're going to subtract. You are going to take away. You are going to not have what you started out with. You're going to have less. When you subtract, you take away. What happens when you subtract, Michaela?
You take away.
What happens, friends watching, when you subtract, you? Good, you take away. When you subtract, you take away.
When you subtract, you take away.
When you subtract, you take away.
When you subtract, you take away.
Sound off, take away.
Sound off, take away.
Bring it on down. When you subtract, you take away. Take away, take away. Now I'm looking for some friends that can come up here and they can help their teacher. Mrs. Turner would like for Michaela and Mason, Micah, Holly. Come on up. And come on up, Lincoln. Now, right now, I have 5 friends here with me. Mrs. Turner is going, I'm just going to move this down. I have 5 friends here, so I'm going to write 5, and I'm going to send 1 friend back to their seat. So you can hop back to your seat, Lincoln. Hop. There you go. How many friends do I have left up here, Cyrus?
4.
4. Let's say our combination together. 5 minus 1 equals 4. How many friends do I have up here, Michaela?
4.
I have 4 friends up here, and I'm going to have Micah go hop to his seat. And if one friend decides to hop to his seat, how many friends do I have left, Lincoln? Look, how many do I have left?
3.
I have 3. Friends watching, how many friends do I have up here? You're right, I have 3. And I want Mason to go hop to his seat. Now how many friends did I send away? 1. And how many friends do I have left?
2.
2. What is my combination? 3 minus 1 equals 2. How many friends do I have up here, Cyrus?
2.
2. Holly, you could go back to your seat. If I had 2 friends and I sent Holly back to her seat, how many friends do I have left, Holly?
1.
And what's my combination, Holly?
2 minus 1 equals 1.
Good. How many friends do I have up here, Lincoln?
1.
1 friend. And if I send that 1 friend hopping to her seat, how many friends do I have left?
0.
I have 0. What's my combination? 1 minus 1 equals 0. Let's read all the combinations together. Begin. 5 minus 1 equals 4. 4 minus 1 equals 3. 3 minus 1 equals 2. 2 minus 1 equals 1. 1 minus 1 equals 0. When you subtract 1 from any number, it goes to the number that comes before. It goes to the number that comes before. We were able to demonstrate those combinations, but we could also do those with our bears. So I'm going to have you say it after me. And Lincoln, oh friends watching, Lincoln is ready to say it. He has his eyes on Mrs. Turner. He's making a good choice. You help me. 5 little bear cubs swinging on a door.
5 little bear cubs swinging on a door.
1 went to sweep the floor, and then there were 4.
1 went to sweep the floor, and then there were 4.
So 5 bears minus 1 bear equals 4 bears. I have 4 bears. Say it after me. 4 little bear cubs sitting in a tree.
4 little bear cubs sitting in a tree.
1 went to make the bed, and now there were 3.
1 went to make the bed, and now there were 3.
Good. So that combination is 4 bears minus 1 bear equal 3 bears left. You say what I say. 3 little bear cubs playing with a shoe.
3 little bear cubs sitting with a shoe.
3 little bear cubs playing with a shoe.
3 little bear cubs playing with a shoe.
1 went to pick up toys, and then there were 2.
1 went to pick up toys, and then there were 2.
What was my combination? 3 minus 1 equals 2. 2 little bear cubs having lots of fun.
2 little bear cubs having lots of fun.
1 went to scrub the sink, and then there was 1.
1
1 went to scrub the sink, and then there was one. So 2 minus 1 equals 1. Excellent, Micah. One little bear cub lying in the sun.
One little bear cub lying in the sun.
He went to fold the clothes, and then there were none.
He went to fold the clothes, and then there were none.
So 1 minus 1 equals
0.
0. Happy little bear cubs busy with their chores.
Happy little bear cubs busy with their chores.
Help us learn subtraction facts.
Help us learn subtraction facts.
And so much more.
And so much more.
Well, friends, it is time for our paper. So Mrs. Turner would like for you to prepare for our numbers paper. You're going to make sure that you have this paper in front of you. Go ahead and pop. Pencil check. How do you hold your pencil? Tommy, thumb, and Peter, pointer. Pinch it. It rests on Toby, tall man. Boys and girls, at this time, write your name. Write your name on your paper. Oh, I love Holly's hard work. Michaela's doing a good job. Thank you, Cyrus. Good friends watching. What a good example you are setting for your friends. Way to go. Okay, look right up here. It says add or subtract. I know I'm going to add if I see the plus sign. I know I will subtract if I see the minus sign. So let's look at the top row. Look at the train. 0 plus 1 equals what?
1.
1. You're right, because when you add 0 to any number, it...
Stay the same number.
So let's read the combination and give me the answer. 0 plus 1 equals 1. Mrs. Turner had one bike, and I gave that bike to my friend. Do I have a bike? No. Look here. One bike minus one bike equal how many altogether? 0, because when you take away, you don't have anything left. You have nothing with 1 minus 1. Read the combination. 1 minus 1 equals 0. 1 ice skate plus 1 ice skate equal how many ice skates all together?
2.
2. You got it. Read the combination. 1 plus 1 equals 2. There were 2 golf carts on the field. 1 golf cart left. How many golf carts are left on the field?
1.
1. What is your combination, Holly?
2 minus 1 equals 1.
Good. Mr. Turner and Mrs. Turner were riding in the snowmobile. Along came one of our friends. How many snowmobiles do we have all together?
3.
3. Read the combination, Lincoln, with the answer for the snowmobiles.
3.
Oh, we're here. We're going to start with 2.
2 plus 1 equals 3.
You are correct. Let's look across. There were 3 boats on the lake. 1 boat went back to the dock. How many boats are left?
2.
2. What's the combination? 3 minus 1 equals 2. Do you know, friends watching, I have to tell you, Holly already came to the front and she said she did her best, and I have to let you know that she's doing her best in our classroom. She is setting the example for every friend to follow. Oh, friends watching, I hope that you set good examples for your friends to follow. Go here to the bottom row. There were 3 helicopters in the sky. 1 more helicopter came. How many helicopters do we have all together?
4.
4. What's the combination, Michaela?
3 plus 1 equals 4.
Good. Now, my family, there's Mr. Turner, and Mrs. Turner and John Phillip and Matthew, we decided that we were going to go and have fun on those special carts. And so we're out there and we're having fun, but Mrs. Turner decided, you know, I'm going to take a break and I'm just going to watch the guys in my family have fun. There were 4 of us out there playing, but Mrs. Turner left. How many friends are still playing?
3.
3, you got it. Micah, read the combination.
4 minus 1 equals 3.
Good. Now, put your pencil down. Let's look at your paper. Let's start here on the top row and we're going to read them all the way across. Let's say these. 0 plus 1 equals 1. 1 minus 1 equals 0. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 minus 1 equals 1. 2 plus 1 equals 3. 3 minus 1 equals 2. 3 plus 1 equals 4. 4 minus 1 equals 3. Well, friends, in our lesson, we were able to review counting by 2s from 2 all the way to 50. And we talked a little bit more about subtraction. When you subtract, you
Take away.
When you subtract, you
Take away.
Good. We were able to review some of our subtraction. Let's say them again. 5 minus, together. 5 minus 1 equals 4. 4 minus 1 equals 3. 3 minus 1 equals 2. 2 minus 1 equals 1. 1 minus 1 equals 0. And you did such a good job helping Mrs. Turner get the front of our paper finished. We're going to save that back of the paper for a future lesson. And I'm looking forward to seeing you, friends, in our next lesson.